Hey boo, hey, how you guys doing? My name is LaQuenia Gibson and welcome to my channel. I'm a beautiful mess. Here I really just want to encourage you to find the beauty in all of your mess because that's what I'm doing in my life. In terms of beauty and just always being transparent with you guys, normally I like to get on here and I like to do my makeup or put a nice outfit on, and I'm just honest. Today I wasn't feeling that. I just said I want to come on here, no makeup, dark eyes, eyebrows not filled in, and you know what? I'm still rocking with myself today, and that took a lot for me to say. So when you're not feeling it, just be you. Just be you. All the makeup and all of that is just enhancement. So this is where I am today in life. So I'm having an okay Sunday. My message today, though, it's about, the title is Stop Being Jealous of Other People, and just really love on yourself more. I might change the title, but that's the title that I have right now. So I'm being completely honest. There are times in my life where I am jealous of other people, and in a response, I am never negative towards them or speak ill on someone's name. But I do all of that to myself. I start to beat up on myself and say, LaQuenia, why aren't we here? Why didn't you do this? Why did you do that? And the reality is I need to do some self-realization within myself and realize where I'm still struggling in some areas of comparison, and also where I need to get back into the Word of God and what it says about me, and how He sees me, And so I like to start out with a quote before I get to my 3 points. And it says, stop being jealous of other people in their winning season. You don't know what they lost in their losing season. So true. Literally, we forget that. And so my first point, and my notes is over here, y'all. My first point is, why am I jealous? Why am I jealous of other people? And it's usually because sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I can't pinpoint the reason why I feel a certain way, because sometimes someone could have something I don't even want, but there's a part of me that's still envious of it, and I'm trying to figure out why. But for most of the time, I know it's because I feel like I'm lacking something. I feel like I failed somewhere in my life, and I feel like that their success is the reason, it's a reminder of my failures, and I'm trying to be better at that. If I'm being completely honest, I'm just being transparent with you guys. But that is some of the reasons that I have found that someone's success, which brings me to point 2, someone's success brings out my insecurities. It literally, for me, if I'm being honest, it says that this is what I tell myself, LaQuenia, you haven't worked that hard, or I'm about to cry, because it's I hear it now out loud, but I'm not gonna cry, because you know how I feel about people crying on the internet. It's weird. That it tells me that I didn't work as hard. I know you worked hard, LaQuenia, but you could have been better. I know you're doing this, but how can you go harder? And the reality is, sometimes you could be doing all the things right, but it's just simply not your season. That's it. It has nothing to do with what you're doing wrong. It has nothing to do with what you're doing right or anything. It's just not your season. It's just not your season for winning. But also, on the flip, okay, there are times where you could be jealous of somebody else because they worked that hard and you know that you didn't put in that work. That is the absolute truth too. That has been my truth before too. And so I'm working through both of those, which brings me to my last point, which is accepting where I am and deciding if I need to push harder or continue in the same space. Okay, so I have to decide that when I look at someone else's life and I see they are in their winning season, am I jealous because I didn't work that hard? Or am I jealous because I feel like it's just not happening for me? Or, what is making me envious? And sometimes it is the reality that I just need to maintain the pace that I'm going and keep at it and keep doing what I'm supposed to do, so that when the blessing comes to me, I am 100% ready. And on the other side, I could tell you from in my health journey, there are times where I'm like, man, she lost the weight not much. But LaQuenia, you know you like rallies. Okay, you like pizza and ice cream. Okay, so, and you didn't do your 80-20 this week. You didn't. So be honest with yourself in those spaces and where you are, and admitting if you need to go harder, or I just need to keep the same pace and keep the Word of God. And remember, the Word of God says that I have plans for you. I have plans for you to prosper. I have plans for you to be beautiful. It's so you have to remember that. You remember that God is not set out to belittle you. He has not created a life where you needed to suffer. He wants to prosper you. And that's what I have to keep in my mind. And so my word to you today is, look at your life. Don't be envious. You know, you don't know what someone else had to go through to get to where they're going. You know, praise them, bless them, even ask them, how can I get like you? Or what did you do to get there? To remind yourself that sometimes you're not as bad as you thought you are. And sometimes it is a reminder, okay, I need to go a little bit harder. I need to sacrifice here and cut this out. So whichever it may be for you, I hope this word inspired you and helped you. I want you to have an amazing week, and I want you to remember to forgive yourself and love yourself, okay? Bye.